sucker for healthy love. I am a sucker for healthy relationship. I love love. Anywhere that there's love, I'm in front. Anywhere that there's love, love that is sweet, love that is flourishing, love that is beautiful, I am definitely in the front row. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is, why did I just clap? My name is Xeeyinspires and I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber. If you're a new subscriber here, please hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to our channel. Like I say, it's our channel because we're trying to grow a community and, you know, become a family eventually. So on today's video, I am going to be talking about my first time doing everything, and I hope that this video is going to be as interesting as I hope it will be. I picked these questions out from the internet. I've seen a lot of my first times, and boy, I must say that a lot of first times I have seen are, you know, a little bit crazy and nasty, but I decided to keep mine simple and decent enough, if I must say so myself. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I do not have my phone with me right now because that's what I am using to record this video. So I decided, can you guys see this? So I decided to write all the questions on this sticky note so that it's easy for me to just remove and, you know, move to other questions instead of flipping notes. All right, so yeah, if you're interested in watching this video and knowing my multiple first times, please keep watching and do not forget to like this video and drop a comment if you enjoy. So when we talk about first times, it actually means like the very first time that we did so many things, like your first everything. And in this video I have about 15 or 20 questions of my first times, and yeah, let's begin. So yeah, the first question is, first time you were ever allowed to wear makeup. The first time I was allowed to wear makeup was when I was in, like, legally allowed to wear makeup without anybody tackling me or without anybody hunting me. I think it was when I got into the university, because I remember growing up when I was in secondary school and I would take eye pencil powder, put it in my bag. I have my aunties waiting for me to actually check my bag to know what is inside, to know if I have makeup inside. And my secondary school, makeup was never allowed, so I didn't have that avenue to wear makeup. But I used to still, you know, pick makeup, steal makeup, and still, you know, line my lips, use lip gloss, use powder. I even used to use foundation, but I had aunties and uncles that were waiting, you know, to tackle me, that were waiting to seize those makeup products. So I wasn't really allowed to wear makeup in secondary school. But as soon as I entered the university, I was my own person. Nobody was monitoring me. So yeah, I started wearing makeup legally when I entered the university. So the next question is the first app I check in the morning, like the very first app I check when I wake up in the morning. The very first app I check when I wake up in the morning is Instagram, and that's because Instagram is where my business is. That is where I sell majority of the things I am selling. That is where my company is. So I have to like check Instagram when I wake up in the morning to see if I have orders, to see if I'd responded to people's messages, to see if there are some items I need to deliver. So the first app The third question is, what channel did you first subscribe to? I'm not sure what channel I first subscribed to, but I'm sure about a channel I used to watch almost all the time, and that's Kiki and Jay. Sadly, they are broken up now. I am a sucker for love, so anything that has to do with love, I'm there. Anything that has to do with relationship, I'm there. I'm always, you know, I always like relationship, love, and all this wholesome stuff. If I can remember clearly, I subscribed to their channel in 2016 or 2017, if I am sure, 2016 or 2017. And if I if I'm certain, I made a lot of people like them. Like, I was in uni then, so I made a lot of people watch their channel. I was always, telling people about their channel, telling people about this nice couple that knows how to prank, that does prank videos, and I actually did enjoy their videos. But sadly, they are not together anymore and they have separate channels now, but I still watch Jay's channel, that's the girl's channel, and I still enjoy it. Next one is first boyfriend. If I can remember correctly, my first boyfriend was I was in secondary school. It was in secondary school, yeah. He was sweet, he was cute, he was nice, and I actually did go to the same primary school with him. So we, met again after I had finished. I think I was still in secondary school. We met around and we became friends again, and eventually we started dating, and yeah, that was who my first boyfriend was. I'm not going to call anybody's name here, but that was who my first boyfriend was. The next one is my first thoughts today. My first thoughts today, I think it had to do with my business. It had to do with whether I am going to make sales today or not, whether people are going to patronize me today or not. Because guys, I'm really scared of not being patronized. I love it when I get orders. I love it when I'm working on orders. I love it when my business is blossoming, when my business is flourishing. So I always look forward to getting people's orders every day. I always look forward to responding to people's messages. So I'm sure that my first thought today had to do with my business. It had to do with how to make my business better, what to do in regards to my business, to elevate my business, to make my business one of a kind. I'm sure that was my first thought today, and it's a thought that I keep having every now and then, not just in the morning. It's a thought that keeps popping in my head. My business is my baby. My business is the love of my life. If you're wondering what my business is about, please check Instagram. It's Xeeyinspires. I'll leave it in front of you. So please, if you've not followed, please go and follow. Check out my business page and patronize me if you can. The next one is first date. My official first date is with my partner at the moment. Like my other relationships, I wasn't really pampered the way I imagined I would be pampered. Not like they did not try. They tried, but in my current relationship, I have felt more safe, more in love, and everything that happens just amazes me. So my official first date was with my partner at the moment, and it was okay. It was not something spectacular, no, but it was beautiful, and I don't even think we considered it as a date. I just think we went out, and yeah, it was amazing. Funny enough, I'm picturing it right now, and it's actually bringing smiles to my face. And yeah, that was the first date I think I remember clearly. The next one is my first friend in college. So I have gone to two different schools, so two different colleges or two different universities. So in the first university, my first friend was Mariam. It's either Mariam or Nima. I'm trying to remember. It's either Mariam or Nima, and I cannot remember how we became friends. But I have another first in another university I went to, and her name is Precious. I saw her I was entering the hostel dragging my box, and she offered to help me take my box into my room, and from there we connected, we started talking, and we became friends in no time. Like, it didn't even take time at all. We became friends. So those are the ones I remember. I don't know which one is most considered, as first among the list I just listed, but I went to two different universities, so that's why I have two different firsts. So the next one is first alcoholic drink. Fun fact, guys, I have never tasted alcohol before. I've never seen or thought of a need to. I am not an alcohol person. I'm not saying anybody that takes alcohol is bad. I don't even think taking alcohol is a sin. I only feel like getting drunk, excessively drunk, that's where the issue is. But I have never tasted alcohol before. Do I have any plans to? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I've never really thought about it, but I don't, I don't fancy it. I don't see a need to, and that's why, not because I'm righteous or anything. It's just my thing, and I have not done it before, so there's no first in that. So the next one is first person I spoke to today. The first person I spoke to today is my partner. Like, he literally woke me up, so basically that was the first person I spoke to today. Yeah, that's actually the first person I spoke to today. Nice, I like that. So the next one is first movie I ever connected with. The first movie I actually did find a connection with is Twilight. Like I said earlier, I am a sucker for healthy love. I am a sucker for healthy relationship. I love love. Anywhere that there's love, I'm in front. Anywhere that there's love that is sweet, love that is flourishing, love that is beautiful, I am definitely in the front row. I love love. Love makes me happy. Love makes me feel, I just like it when I see people in love. It doesn't have to be me. As far as you're in love, I'm happy for you. So the first movie I actually did connect with was or is Twilight. I like the love between Bella and Edward, and even when she had feelings for another guy, that's Jacob, she still knew that she wanted to be with Edward, even though it was so hard. The love that made her wanted to be a vampire, the love that made her be a vampire, the love that made her keep the baby, the love that made her still want to, go through the whole process of having the baby while not being a vampire and eventually becoming a vampire. Like, their love is just so beautiful, like the sacrifices and everything. I just really did connect with the movie because, like I said, I'm a sucker for love. The next one is my first job. My first job was in a radio station. I was an intern. So is that considered as a first job? If it is, yes. I was an intern in a radio station, and I enjoyed it. It was from school, and they asked us to go and intern during the holiday, and that was where I had my first job. After school, have I really worked with anybody? No. I've been my own employer and employee. I've not really worked with anybody, and so yeah, I do not consider this my first. I consider that as my first. So the next one is the first meal I cooked. I think the first meal I cooked was noodles. I actually think that was the first meal I did cook. I love to cook. I love to cook good food. I want to be a chef. So at the top of my head, if I can remember clearly, I think the first meal I ever made was noodles. It's not like they'll allow you make something serious when you're growing up. Like, they don't even want you to go to the kitchen, except you can really like handle the kitchen. Like, someone will still be there with you to monitor it. But I remember clearly that in secondary school we used to do food and nutrition, and they'll ask us to bring it. I was always happy. See, when they asked us to come and do food and nutrition, and you bring a lot of things from home and take to school that you go and cook, hey, you see me jubilating. I'm always very happy when it comes to that. So I think if that wasn't the first time I cooked, then it has to be noodles. The first thing I ever cooked has to be noodles. Like, no doubt. What would I have cooked? Rice? Don't even know that. So yeah, I think the first thing I cooked was noodles. And the last question is, there are so many questions, but I'm going to make this one the last because I am sweating terribly and the heat is hitting. So the last question is my first pet. I think my first pet was a chicken. I think it was a chicken, and that is because they were in the area, and so I'm always so excited when I see a chicken and a chick. Like that's what the baby chicken is called, right? A chick. So I like how tender they are, and I'll just carry them and be playing with them. I even used to have like a carton where I'll put the chick and be feeding it grains of rice or something. So I think that was my first pet. It was not even mine. It was just I picked it around the area, and only God knows if they were looking for it that time, or only God knows. Anyway guys, we've come to the end of this video. I wish it was longer than this, but I'm hot. Like, I am hot, and I just want to finish this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, what's happening? Like, I've been trying to hit 500 subscribers since. Like, what's happening, guys? Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, drop a comment. Subscription is free. You are not paying a dime to subscribe to my channel, so please subscribe to my channel today if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.